Let's talk about DiE4u by Bring Me. Who wants to go first?
I knew when I first heard this one that this was going to cause a lot of division. There's a lot of people that hate it. A lot of people that heard post-human survival horror and thought, "Oh, Bring Me the Horizon are a metalcore band again. They're doing heavy stuff again." And then they brought out DiE4u, and a lot of people hate it, but I love it. I think it's really catchy. I think it fits in more with kind of the Ammo era. I think. There's a few little screams in there as well, so little tidbits and teasers for people that are that way inclined. But I think it's a great metal pop song.
Yeah.
If I want to try and put a label on it, which I don't think you can do with Bring Me the Horizon anymore.
That's exactly what I've seen Ollie say in an interview, is that he grew up on heavy music, but now he appreciates pop music and he wants to find that middle ground without just making radio rock. And I think they have done that. And they know what they're doing by releasing this first, especially after, like you said, with post-human survival horror. People were like, yeah, they're heavy again. And doing this is, it keeps everyone on their toes, like, as a fan. I just felt weird about it for the first few listens. I felt like I kind of clocked that the first verse has a really similar melody to I Fall Apart by Post Malone. And that is quite distracting for me listening to this song.
It's a similar vocal style as well.
But it has grown on me. But the whole song, I actually kind of felt like all of the melodies were familiar in a way that it was like, even though I've never heard it, it was a song that I'd already know. Like, before he finished like the chorus, I knew where the melody was going in a way. Do you know what I mean? I just had like this innate sense of like I know how this song works, not in like a predictable way, just in like a satisfying way.
Like you felt like it should go this way,
yeah,
and then it does.
Everything they set up,
yeah,
is followed through in exactly the right way. But I can understand why people don't like it. But I think it's going to slap live.
No, it wouldn't be one of my favourite Bring Me the Horizon songs, but I think surprisingly to both of you that I did enjoy this as well. It's nice to hear just Ollie's vocals at the start, and once you hear it, I think it just hooks you in. And again, you'll be singing it later on when it reappears. And the electronics are nice when they burst in, and I expect this to be a big song live. The slightly heavier second verse enters, guitars come in, and like I said, Ollie's vocals get a little bit more harsher, and that's like where it starts to really peak in the song. Nice little scream before that electronic bridge, which was the worst part for me. I kind of felt like it was going to build to a heavier breakdown almost, and that felt a little bit flat. But it was a good song, and I think at this point in their careers, and based on the last EP, the next release is going to be just such a mix. You can't divine Bring Me by genre. It's like they're their own genre now. You have a distinct sound of what you can hear from them, and it's not going to be pigeonholed by anything, and it works. And I think that's what is now great, that at this point in their career, and they can cater to such a large audience. They can bring in the old fans still. They can still try and collect some of these new fans because there's such an eclectic mix of sound and almost genre-bending music that they're creating. And I'm very excited for this EP.
But what did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Hit subscribe so you never miss a video, and why not check out the latest episode of our podcast. Thanks for watching.